Symposium is an all-male party where the origin of the word romance come from. The word romance means the love between two men. You understand me? So, I want to read something, y'all. The gladiators fought on Saturnalia, and they did so far the purpose of appeasing and appropriating the god Saturn. Okay, the hold on. The amphitheater claims its gladiators for itself. When at the end of December they procreate with their blood, the sickle bearing the son of heaven, Saturn. You see what I'm saying? Now this come out I think the Septuagint, which is the Greek verse, the Greek Bible, which is where y'all Bible come from. You see what I'm saying? Now, we was talking about Saturn, Mithra. You see what I'm saying? Now, those are sun deities, no different than Jesus, and we gonna get into that. But we gonna talk about this symposium. Now, the symposium is like I said, an all male party. But see, this is also where the she male was created. Okay, the she male, you morphodites and all that. Have you say how you say that word? You see what else? I don't want to know how to say that word. And all that. But see if see all the Greek statues, if you notice, they naked. You see what I'm saying? Now the word gymnasium mean naked. You see what I'm saying? Now, see, you got to look at this. This y'all Christmas. This y'all Saturnalia, the worship of the god Saturn. You got the one Bacchanalia, Lupercilia. You see what I'm saying? All of these are part of your Christmas festivals. This is what the typology that went into it. You see what I'm saying? Now, grown now when you say the word mentor, which is a grown man mentoring a young boy. So those mentors, the Boy Scouts, the Big Brothers, that come from the symposium, which the mentors, again, will have sex with the little boys. This is where it come from. Don't get mad at me. This is what it is. This is what, if you look at the highest rates of homosexuality, it's still in Europe. It always will be. You see what I'm saying? Especially in Greece and Rome and all of that. But this is what it is. I did which one is it? The Bacchanalia Festival. I did that. Go look at that video, Bacchanalia Festival. Look at them all naked laying all over each other like that with babies and grown men's and women's and all that going on. The origin of the word orgies. That's the video. You see, go look at that. Okay. Now, for 921 years, they fought over whether the Jesus was a real man or not, or was it just a story or just a spiritual story. You see what I'm saying? Now I told y'all about those councils. 431 AD, they had a council of edifice. Then in 323 AD, they had a council of Nicaea. You see what I'm saying? They had a council of Nicaea. Then they had a council of Jamia, which at the council of Nicaea is where they declared Christ to be God. You see what I'm saying? And this is where they changed the images, the original images, and changed the typology in the writing. This is when they went to rewriting all the scrolls. And I did books banned from the Bible. Go watch that video. You see what I'm saying? I've been waiting to get into this. I'm at least gonna have to have 3 slideshow programs. If y'all ain't on my YouTube, I mean my Facebook, go over there and send you your friend request to Job Power Facebook, because all of this got images to them. And I shared a few of these over here, like the symposium video. If I ain't mistaken, I'm gonna look when I get off here. It's on here, and it's about maybe 30 minutes or an hour. But the real video is about 2.5 hours, and it's all imagery. But those the three councils when they decide, and I'm talking about they arguing at these three councils if we can make this man a real man or not. You see what I'm saying? They ain't even believing that. So you got the infancy gospel, right? The infancy gospel was a part of the Nag Hammadi library that they found in 1945. You see what I'm saying? The same year that they so-called made the country of Israel. You see the state of Israel or whatever. But the infancy gospel is where, you know, uh, they talk about whether Jesus was ever even hung on a cross. Whether, like I said, these are the concepts that they was going through at the Council of Edifice, Jambia, Nicaea, and there was a few more conferences that they had. You see over there in Constantinople, you see what I'm saying? Named after Constantine. You see what I'm saying? But so you got Jesus now, but you had Zeus. Serapis, then you had Zeus. You see what I'm saying? Then you had Zeus Amon. You see what I'm saying? Which you had Zeus, and then you had Zeus Amon. You had Zeus Amon, then you had Zeus. These is the typologies. Then you had Zeus, then you got Serapis, and then from Serapis, you got Jesus. You see what I'm saying? It's like those three are all the same. And that's why I say Zeus is the father of Jesus. I don't know if we did that video or not. I'll go back and check. But Zeus is the father of Jesus. If you look at the Zeus and you look at the picture of the image they call God, because Zeus, I'm talking about not Jesus, but the Father. Look up imagery of God. It's Zeus. It's Zeus. And when you look at any serious person that study bibliography or whatever, and you see what I'm saying, they know Zeus passed the torch down to his son Jesus. It was like a crossover. It's the same deity, but it's just being, you know, the typology. You see what I'm saying? It's the same typology. You see what I'm saying? But he also has anthropomorphic form. You see what I'm saying? That he the light, he the bringer of the light, he the most high. That's speaking of the sun. Those are whispers of the sun, fam. You see what I'm saying? The actual S-U-N, not the S-O-N. Y'all got, once y'all get, if you know he does God walk on water, and then you go see the imagery that they show you with it, and then go look at the sun. I'll walk outside and look at the sun how it shine down on the water. You see what I'm saying? These are the typologies that they was going through, which eventually went into your Christmas. See what I'm saying? Santa Claus float down from the sky, from the North Pole. Jesus float down the sky from heaven. It's the same thing. The North Pole is heaven in the typology, and Jesus is Santa. You see what I'm saying? They both in the sled, and they coming down, you know, to bless humanity. You see what I'm saying? You could only, that's why Santa, you know, is they demigods. They demigods. See, a demigod is when you got the powers of the gods, but you mortal. You see, the gods is immortal. You can't see them like Zeus is thunder. You see what I'm saying? No man floating named Zeus, but to explain the weather, they called that part of the weather, they science at the time, they called the thunder Zeus. You see what I'm saying? And the image is anthropomorphic. No different than Santa Claus, no different than Jesus, no different than Serapis or any of that. All of that is typologies and imageries of imitations of real, but they anthropomorphic though. That's all that is. That means an inanimate object with human characteristics. That's facts. And I'm coming right back, y'all. Drop out.